Yes, Boxed Off Podcast, episode 43. Obviously,
43. Yeah,
we're
43.
Is it 3?
43. Obviously, production staff Pugs here.
How are we, guys?
So we're sharing a mic.
Joe!
Because basically, when we had Ronnie on, unfortunately, we had like technical issues because we used 3 mics. And like the software that we've got at the minute to like record the audio like couldn't handle it, so we're in the middle of getting new software. Hence why the audio wasn't great in the last episode. So that means we're sharing a mic today.
Sorry, Ronnie, for the inconvenience.
Yeah, sorry, Ronnie. If you want to come on and
We'll have to get him back.
Nah, to be fair, yeah, he's well up for a part 2 anyway. But we apologise if you're watching for the inconvenience because we had a really good chat. But hopefully the viewers and audio listeners can still take it in. So yeah, boom.
yeah, boom. So yeah, we're here. Hence why my face is just really close to bed. We might kiss at some point in the episode, so I'll just letting you know.
Boo.
So yeah, how are we, boys? What is going on?
Pug, introduce yourself again.
Introduce myself as always. This week's weekend was quite quiet, to be fair. I thought didn't really do much, did we? Friday was Dad's birthday, so we went out Friday night for a nice meal in Poynton, Hickories.
Nice.
And then weekend we went to a 30th, didn't we, on
Yeah.
Saturday night, which was barrel of laughs.
Happy birthday,
Which was
Trev.
mega, innit? Happy birthday, Trev.
You're watching this, Trev.
Shout
Happy
out,
birthday,
Trev.
mate.
Well, yeah, mate, just working. New role at work, so getting my head down, working with all like schools, colleges, unis, things like that. So keeping myself busy. What about you two? How's your week been?
My weekend was good. Out doing my thing. Yeah, had a good weekend. Spent some dough again. Got a speeding ticket. Fucking wounded. Like bad. Do you know what? Yeah. If you've ever had a speeding ticket before, I feel sorry for you because it's not a nice feeling. I've had 2 now, right? So now I've had to do my speed awareness course, which is the deadest thing of all time. Have you ever done one? So dead.
I've got a mad story about mine. But carry on.
Asked. And then I got flashed on the motorway. It's a 70 on the motorway, innit, yeah? And it was like a temporary speed limit of 60 because there was debris on the road, right? And I was going 60, yeah? And I thought, you know what, fuck this, I'm just going to get in the fast lane anyway. So I just went round, yeah? And I only put my foot down a little bit, and literally as soon as I moved out, boom, boom, flash, yeah? Double flash on me. Right, obviously it's pitch black and no one else was going as fast as me, so I was like, oh my god, it's obviously me. I haven't had the thingy yet, but literally I was punching my roof like, no. I'm not even going to say what I was doing actually because it's illegal. But yeah, I was when
Speeding's not.
nah, yeah, that's normal. When I eventually got to where I was going, I was googling like, can I get banned if I get 2 speeding tickets in like 6 months?
Can you?
Nah, you can in certain crazy situations, but obviously because I was only just doing over.
Will you not get points?
Yeah, I'm going to get 3 points, £100 fine.
Yeah,
and I've got my insurance
Won't be
coming
made.
out this month that I need to renew, which is now going to go up at least 5%. So I'm not getting a new car, and I'm just going to have to start paying bare though.
Boxed Off gang, that's what they call a boom.
Yeah.
So first of all, on that, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass moving. Oh,
You
great.
should just put it like to the side of us. Just put it there. I'd say put it down a bit.
So basically, what?
Yeah, just hit that.
How was my weekend? That's what I'm gonna comment on is ticket wardens, right? No disrespect if you are one, but they are literally like the busiest people on planet Earth. Like, what satisfaction? I know you're doing your job, understandably, but what satisfaction do you get out of just ruining people's day?
Throw it away.
Maybe
No,
Throw it away, Mr. Moneybags.
No. Speeding ones, I agree with because it's dangerous and you can kill someone. But parking ones, why?
Right.
Why?
Quick throwing in there, yeah. Here's a debate for the viewers. Me and Ben went United.
Oh,
right?
here we go.
Me and Ben went to
Here we
United,
go.
yeah. FA Cup 3rd round, yeah. I drove. Ben was the passenger, just me and him. We got into Salford, and he was like, "Right, park on this road down here, yeah." I don't know what you're waving your hands at. This is what happened. He was like, "Yeah, park here." Joel and Peg, they park here every week. So I'm like, "All right, sweet, Ben." So I parked on the road. Boom, watched the game. United won. Big up United, yeah. Shit game though. United won, walked back to the car. There's a parking ticket on my car, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, WTF? I'm gonna try and stop swearing. That's gay.
Yeah, that sounds even worse. I'd rather you swear.
So there's this parking ticket on my car, and I'm a bit fuming, like, oh, why is that? And I was looking around like, why have I got a parking ticket, no one else? And I walked like a minute up the road, and it says permit holders only for parking here, right? So me and Ben have both split the fee. So yeah, me and Ben, we both.
Sorry guys. We thought there was something wrong with it, so we stopped it, but we're continuing now because it was fine. Continue, Will.
So me and Ben, we both split the parking ticket. I hope this still comes out like they get the context of it all, because I feel like it's kind of faded now. But me and Ben both split a parking ticket, yeah. But Ben told me to park there, so should Ben pay for it or me?
In my defence, yeah, when I've been with Joel and Peg to the game, on the street next to it is where they park. So I just thought the full estate would be sweet to park on. So I said, dive in there. Fair enough, I said it. But Will is the designated driver. It's Will's car. It's up to him where he leaves it.
That's facts. I agree. Understandably, I think you did the right thing in splitting it, because if you convinced him to, and it was nice of you to split it, but you are the designated driver. It's your car. It's your responsibility. So, yeah.
Right, I'm happy to agree with that, yeah. It's done now. Water under the bridge. I have sat as a passenger in your car, right? I've got a 6-pack of Fanta. I've drank all the Fantas. I've dropped them in your car. I've left.
Disrespect.
It's your car, though. You're the sole driver.
That's different context. That's completely...
They're your Fantas.
That's completely different context.
They're your Fantas.
It was your idea.
What, to get 6 Fantas and nail them all? And
Nah,
just leave them there?
To park there. It don't matter now anyway, but listen.
No, because the funny thing is at the time you was like, yeah, we'll split it. So I was like, oh, buzzing.
Yeah,
anyway, when it was time to pay it, he went, if I'm going to be honest, mate, I think you should pay the full thing. Fuck off, get out.
It was funny though, it was funny.
Yeah. But talking about, before I nearly forgot about my story, talking about doing speed awareness courses, yeah, easily the most boring thing to ever happen, to ever go through, ever on planet Earth. And my speed awareness course got cut 2 hours short because a building caught fire next to my one. Swear down. Do you know where...
That's so lucky.
In Manchester, when you're driving into town, you know where the Mackey's is? Off Hyde Road.
Or on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a hotel, isn't there?
Yeah,
there.
it's like a fucking travel lodge.
Yeah, like a travel lodge. So I did mine in there, and I don't know fuck knows. We all sat in bed and did it together. Oh. Nah, I'm messing. But we did it in there.
Fuck, I know it's a travel lodge. Even have been there.
Oh well, he's been shagging prozzies in there, hasn't he?
Infinities.
So we went in there, did it, and then next thing you know, yeah, there's these like scroty kids have set this barn, this abandoned barn that's on the plot of land on fire.
Get it. I mean,
And all the wind was like super strong, and all the fire was being blown towards the hotel. So they went to us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it short for now, but we're all trusting you to do it when you get home, to finish it when you get home. Do you reckon we fucking did?
Yours was in person, innit?
Yeah.
Mine was
mine was years ago.
Someone on that course did.
Mine was
100%,
a virtual one. I'll tell you a funny thing about mine, yeah, which is actually mad. Like even talk about it. So I was on there, and it's like 6 of us, like all on the laptops, and you've got to have your camera on at all time. There was this one guy, yeah, who was a lorry driver, who was like a proper cheeky guy. Like the guy doing it all was like, yeah, so you know what speed can you do on like this road? And like you got to tell your answers, and it's like 60, 70, whatever, yeah. And the answer was 60. He was like, well, really, in some roads in Wales, it's actually 70. And the guy's like, right, okay, well, in England, like you know, it's 60, so you know. And he's like, yeah, well, I was driving in Wales at the time, so why am I here like that? And I was like, what the fuck? And there was one girl, sorry to bait you out, yeah, because if you're watching this, yeah, because I know she is, there was one girl.
Does she follow the pod?
There was one girl.
Does she follow the pod?
Listen to the story.
I know what the story is.
There was one girl who was on that thing, yeah. Don't know who she is, didn't know her at the time. All I know is her name, and halfway through the speed awareness course, I get a follow on Instagram, and it's that girl.
Out her right now.
I'm definitely not outing her.
Pussy.
All I'll say is,
Pussy.
you don't know her, but she has interacted with this podcast before.
Is it M's weight loss? Big up M's weight loss.
Big up M, yeah. Hey, if you're watching this, M, big up
M's weight loss.
Yeah,
you're a
facts,
legend.
bro. She knows what's up, yeah. So big up her, but unfortunately, M, it's not you. It's someone else. But yeah, how mad's that? But she follows the pod now, so big up yourself.
Come on the pod and talk about
come on the pod and give your version of the story that Will's just told.
Is Will lying?
It's pretty black and white.
Is Will lying? Come on,
black and
speed
white.
awareness course, girl. Is Will lying? Comment on the thing below. Comment on the Instagram video, or come on the
We want
pod
to hear your side of this
and
story.
tell us the start of the story.
It's not really a sign, is it? It's that she followed.
I'm with her. I'm with her on it. I'm with her.
What's her? You don't even know her side.
You followed her.
No, I don't have to know her side. All I know is I believe her, and I don't believe you.
Believe what?
I believe her. I believe that you followed her.
I'll tell
on
you.
the speed
I'll tell you. It
awareness
is
course,
afterwards.
And the reason why you was on the speed awareness course in the first place is because you were chasing her down on the road and you whip.
The reason I was on it in the first
You need to
place.
get to an hotel to see her.
The reason I was on it in the first place was a lot worse than that. But anyway, let's talk about something else.
Got caught dogging.
Like what?
Getting
Speeding and
off
dogging.
from fed after you got caught.
Right, I'm gonna say it right now. Yeah, dogging's a rush. I'm sorry, it is. It is. Has anyone ever done it?
Nah.
Yeah, you have.
Whoa.
Dogging is
Whoa.
class.
Listen, I have 1 or 2 times, but that's it.
And when I say dogging, I know people down south don't call dogging what we call dogging.
What do they call it? Roof rocking.
Don't know, but in what we call it here.
Why do they call it
So,
dogging?
do you remember when a certain one of our mates got caught dogging?
Oh yeah, he
I'm
knows
not
who he
gonna- not
is.
gonna- yeah, you know exactly who
So-
you are.
Was that near my house?
No, it wasn't.
No. Fuck knows who that was.
Was that you, bro?
No, fuck knows. But so if you're watching from down south, yeah, because I know some people do. Dogging where we're from is having sex in a car. Because people say that dogging's like going to a field and like loads of people watch you have sex in a field.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not talking about that kind of dogging.
Yeah, I'm done
I'm
that.
talking about having sex in a car. It's class. Depends what car, depends where you are and who it's with. But in the right situation,
Peeking a punto.
it's class. Peaking a C1.
Subload in the back.
Oh fucking hell. Yeah, yeah, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, it actually is a bit of a thrill. Depends who you're doing it with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Only 10-10s.
sometimes I feel like mixing stuff up in the bedroom, like sexually, it's like it's actually proper needed.
Oh my god.
Do you not agree?
It's actually proper needed.
I'm being open and transparent here. It's actually well needed.
I mean, yeah, you've got to know what your partner wants. You know what I mean? That's the first thing.
What's the furthest you'd go for a partner?
The furthest.
What do you mean? In terms of what?
If she went right,
We spoke about this the other week.
did we?
Yeah, about how far. What you mean to be with a girl?
No.
No, like,
I'm saying.
Oh, like
I'm,
just
I'm-
crazy
sex?
yeah,
shit.
so I'm saying if you're in a relationship, right, with your partner, and she goes, Ben, Will, things have got a
is
bit.
this a threesome?
Yeah.
Come
But
on.
so
Better be
either
fair.
or, yeah. She goes, right, things have got a little bit stale recently. I want to, mix things up.
Wouldn't get to that.
But hypothetically speaking, she goes, you love me, right? And you're like, yeah, of course, babe. And then she'll go, right, so you do anything for me, right? And you'd be like, yeah, of course, babe, I love you.
She's like, set me on fire.
And she goes,
Shit on me.
and she goes,
I won't do that.
and she goes,
Either of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
I want you. I'm trying to make it not
Realistic.
not disgusting.
Just say it. I'll whisper it. Say it.
I want you to True Geordie me. I want you to poo
Oh my
all
God.
over me.
Oh my
Shit on me.
God.
I want you to shit
Nah, I
on me.
wouldn't do that.
Nah.
I wouldn't. How that would turn me off to the absolute
Depends
maximum.
who
Yeah,
it
I
is.
agree.
Who's asking? Who's asking?
What
me
do you
shit
mean?
on
It
me?
depends who it is.
Don't think,
Nah, we're
To
talking
be
about
fair-
Margot Robbie says drop a shit on
bro.
my fucking
Swear
chest.
to God.
Yeah,
Swear to
I
God.
will.
That's
Yeah, sweet.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, who's that bird off Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd shit on her, mate.
I'd shit on her. 100% shit on her.
That's going on
And if you-
TikTok.
Nah,
If you
but
say you wouldn't, you're a liar.
yeah, innit? She's fire.
I don't know what you let her poo on you. This is
We didn't.
No,
Jack,
no,
you
no.
said
No,
I shit
no,
on her,
I'm
not
shitting
she
on her.
shits on me.
Would you rather shit on a girl or
I'd rather
No.
girl
shit
shit
on
on
her.
you?
Yeah, I'd rather
I'd rather
shit.
shit on her. But
I don't want to speak about this, man.
Jolly.
I don't want to chat about it.
Jolly.
What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah,
First time I've ever fully been on the pod and we're talking about shitting on someone.
People I know watch this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to.
I would.
It's Jack, man. He's sick, it's because he loves poo. Right. To the visual.
Yeah,
to the
I'd
visuals,
rather
yeah.
drop
Sorry.
a shit on someone than someone shit on me.
Oh yeah, I definitely would.
Imagine it weren't firm though.
Oh,
Like a meat-
no,
Ah,
no, it's just
sorry.
Come out
Nah.
like soup and just went all over it.
Oh, That's so minging.
That is so minging.
People are gonna think we're fucking weirdos. Though.
Viewers in this.
What's that?
The fucking
Siri's
viewers
got
in
shit
there.
up
Oh
there.
god, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't know.
I won't go any further.
Yeah, I'm 100% up for experimenting in the bedroom, but I wouldn't defecate on anybody.
See, I'm.
You're stuck in your ways.
No, I think I'm just gonna be honest here. Have you seen 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
I think I have, but I can't remember it.
See, I'm not saying I want to do it.
You want to do 50 Shades of Grey, or like?
I'm not saying I'm not saying I want to do the thing. I kind of am at the same time. Like I wouldn't if she went like like stand up and like tie yourself up, stood up.
What, tie you up?
Or vice versa.
Yeah, I'll be up for that.
Like
Weird.
if that's what she wanted to do.
But the thing is, yeah, it's all about the woman's needs. If she wants to do it, fairs.
I'm so sweaty. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess it is, but
This
Um,
took a
What? So if she
weird-
wants to do it, then you're down.
If she wants to do it, yeah, obviously within. Well, I'm obviously not going to shit on him, but like within reason, yeah, why not? If you love the girl, like you said, whatever she's game for.
Yeah, what if it was just like a freaky one night stand though?
What?
Yeah,
And she
that's
said
just
shit.
different.
Oh,
Shit
it was just a
like
one-night
that,
stand?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not. It depends who it is. Again,
I feel like I'd have to like
have to be in the.
I'd have to like warm up to it. Like I'd have to like I couldn't do it on like I couldn't do something super freaky on like a one night stand. No way. I'd have to like
What if you're an
true.
asshole though?
I'd have to like I'd have to like build up to it. I'd have to like start at level 1 and then gradually build through the levels.
I've
And,
got
like,
I've got too much respect, me, so I couldn't do it on a one night stand.
yeah, no, never. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's change the topic. How about that?
I mean, we can do if you want.
I mean,
I was having fun with that.
I was having a lot of fun with that. Were the viewers having fun with that? Like, I hope we made you laugh.
we probably made them laugh. Yeah, probably made a few
Either laugh or
shut
turn
down,
off.
close the app, or turn off YouTube or something. I don't know. Fuck knows.
But yeah, what else is going on in the world?
I don't know what else is going on. I talk about speeding tickets, innit?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna some shit now.
I see. So this. Right,
Oh,
okay.
bro, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna having a kid.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Mad that, innit? You know.
Shit.
I mean, it's not really mad because they're together and that's what happens. But like, I kept seeing.
Rihanna's been off the fucking mat for time though.
Yeah, because she's preggers, man.
And she,
Bro, she's
yeah,
been pregnant for about what 6 months? I've not heard a track from Rihanna
Yeah.
in about 5 years.
That's what it is.
it's because she owns Fenty.
Oh, does she?
That's her. Did you not know that?
Well, so that's the
Yeah.
reason she's not doing music.
Bro,
Because
the-
that's a fucking waste.
I
Isn't it?
swear she's a billionaire now.
Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, she probably is. Yeah. Well, I thought she would have been anyway. To be fair. And do you know what? Yeah, do you know what's funny? Yeah, I seen Bear Gal, yeah, sharing it on the story. Yeah, like the picture of her with the bump, and then I seen Jack sharing. I was like,
Yeah, of course
I was
it
like,
Man, I've seen that picture.
you love ASAP Rocky, though, don't you?
My legs are so itchy.
But I seen,
Are
I seen,
you jealous of Rihanna right now?
I seen
A$AP
all, I
Rocky
seen
having
all
a
the
kid
girls
with her?
sharing it, and then Jack sharing. I was
I'm
like, oh, cute.
I'm
Jack
not.
wants to be having a kid with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
that's
I
what it
want
is.
to have a kid with Rihanna. I think that I would actually, if Rihanna said to me, Jack, get me pregnant now, and I've got you for life.
That's
I'm
a
like,
no-brainer.
That's
She's
a
like you said,
no-brainer.
she's a
That's not like a
billionaire.
weird thing to say, though.
No.
I think most people
That's
do
a
it.
no-brainer.
I'd do that. I'd walk off this podcast right now and do it.
I would. No.
Shit, I wouldn't.
Oh shit, no. No, but what I do like about it is, yeah, I'm a massive A$AP Rocky fan I'm a fan of his brand. And I really like her, and I just think they're a cool couple. Like, it's just cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
weird that she's not dropping bangers anymore. Though.
Yeah, she's dropped some
She used to drop some
bangers.
dirty bangers back in the day, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Fucking hell.
Should we get some Rihanna tunes? that
Oh,
absolutely
na
pop
na.
off?
What's my name?
Oh, na na.
Rihanna's best song is Man Down.
Ooh.
Mama, 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 I just shot a man
Oh,
down.
Wild Thoughts, DJ Khaled.
Yeah,
Wow,
banger.
wow,
Take
wow.
Care with
Ooh,
Drake.
Take Care, yeah. Work with Drake. Too
Well,
good.
what else has she done?
Love the Way You Lie, Eminem.
Yeah, banger.
Oh, banger.
Ooh, just gonna stand. Oh,
You know,
wow.
Was she in all of the lines with Kanye West? I just made that up.
I think, yeah, she was.
Oh,
Turn up the
that's a
lights.
banger,
Yeah,
that's a banger.
yeah, bang.
You know,
Rude Boy. Rah.
Can you remember?
Yeah,
Rihanna?
Umbrella, Jay-Z.
banger.
Jay-Z.
I'm Jay-Z.
You didn't get that clip, otherwise no one's going to
You
know-
have a fucking clue what
You know who else? You know who else has got bangers in that world? Ariana Grande. I don't even give a fuck. Not as many as Rihanna.
Not as well known.
I
with
fancied
her
Ariana
track.
Grande
Not
when
as
I was
many-
younger.
I was obsessed with her.
What, do you not fancy her anymore?
I do fancy her now, but
Nah, she fell off.
I reckon she's freaky in the
She's
bedroom.
fell off.
She's
She's fucked it with you, know her.
One
hasn't
last
she?
time.
She's fucked her chances with you, know
Oh,
her.
Rihanna, if you're listening, watching,
You fucked it.
you fucked it, babe. Because I'm not interested in, you know.
Well,
Ariana Grande, if you are listening, me and Jack are still interested. Hit
Yeah.
us up in it.
massively.
Let us know.
But yeah, it's just cool that they've got a kid on the way.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
Oh God, have you heard about this? Apparently, Harry Styles and what's the Irish one called? Niall Horan
Yeah.
are together.
Fuck off.
Nah.
Fuck
Apparently
off.
so.
Nah.
That's
Apparently.
alright. Bro, he's shagged
Nah.
first, doesn't he, Harry Styles?
He's
Or have I
bisexual.
made that
He's
up?
openly bi, I think.
Nah, I'm
No.
not having that.
No.
Bro, I swear to God, it's been all over TikTok.
That's
I
what I
see.
see.
So it's got to be true then.
Yeah.
I'm
Harry
not-
Styles.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look at this.
Niall.
Or it's either Niall or Louis.
Louis is the one who's got the kid with fucking Cheryl Cole, isn't he?
No, that's Liam.
Liam, that's it. That's the fucker.
It's either Niall or Louis. What like Harry
Louis
Styles?
Walsh.
Harry Harry Styles and Louis Walsh have been shagging. No,
Just says they're really close friends.
because what the
So
conspiracy
is it confirmed nor denied that the shag?
the conspiracy is with it is that
They're gay.
so Liam Payne was on Instagram Live
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
they've
a fucker,
said
innit?
someone's put clap if Harry Styles and whatever are a thing
Niall.
are together, and then next thing he's talking on live and he goes, "So guys,"
Oh,
like that.
right, okay. So it's just like a little conspiracy thing.
Yeah,
That's still mad. I mean, not wrong with it, obviously, but
there's
you
nothing
know,
wrong with it at all. But it's
No,
it's
not at all.
news. It's
crazy
breaking
that,
news.
Yeah,
innit?
it's mad.
It's breaking news.
Mad news.
that is showbiz for you, that, innit?
Yeah, showbiz.
No biz like showbiz.
Yeah. So,
Maybe you and me'll get together.
alright.
Oh, that can be best man.
I think I'd rather die.
You'd rather die and get with me?
Sound that.
What a dickhead.
mate, my legs are so like sweaty and itchy. I need a shower.
Sounds again.
What?
Sounds again if you want.
I know,
Hey,
sorry.
bro, are your legs sweating and itchy?
Right, shut up. Right. Okay, getting onto it now. Right.
Innit?
Obviously, we started off in a silly mood, but now it's time to. And it was quite a.
Serious one.
Yeah, but the way we started the pod was a bit silly. It was funny, but we.
Yeah, because now we're going into this.
Now we've got our serious heads on, right? And I want everyone to listen carefully and listen clearly and understand that what we're about to talk about is a super sensitive subject, and we don't condone any of the allegations whatsoever. It's disgusting.
Facts.
Disgusting. So yeah, Mason Greenwood, Manchester United forward and England forward, has just been arrested on accusation of rape and physical abuse, assault. Towards his ex-girlfriend. So yeah, obviously it's been all over the news and stuff, and it's still very fresh on the night that we're filming. Sorry for the people that are watching, you can't see me. So yeah, we need to talk about it because we need to talk about the fact of the way that it's completely not on, but also the worrying nature that the reasoning behind the reasoning behind why people are saying Greenwood's done it is because of being super rich, super young, and believing that he can just have anything that he wants because he's rich and famous. So that makes you think how many other footballers are doing it and getting away with it, or how many other, celebrities or just super rich and powerful people in general are doing it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
The situation is not nice at all. Obviously, I can't remember. I think she's called like Hannah or something. I can't remember her name. Robson, something like that. She's obviously put. So for people who don't know about it, if you've been sleeping, she's put stuff on her Instagram story of pictures and like a voice note of Mason Greenwood like saying stuff to her, and it's not nice to hear. Like, generally isn't nice. I know people who don't really want to listen to it. Comes as a bit of a surprise, but mate, he's done out here. Now, what I will say is, we live in a time where people judge via social media. So there's hard evidence against Mason Greenwood now, and I'm pretty sure something will come of it. But don't let the Twitter police do the job. Let the real police do the job. He's in custody now or something like that, and they're gonna get to the bottom of it. So that's that. But he's got hard evidence against him. He's got a voice note of him saying fucking stupid stuff. So he's in deep waters, yeah, and rightly so. And if everything against him is true, which pretty much is, because you can hear what's been said, and there's pictures of like abuse and stuff, and bruises on this girl's arm and legs. He deserves to get out of my footy club, never play football again for a professional team. The sad thing is, I don't think he's not going to face any prison time, because I think it's very hard. The sad thing is, in this country, it's very hard to go to prison.
Sorry, I don't know how that started playing.
It's like playing tunes. It's very hard to go to prison for something like that now in this country, I believe. It's not easy. So
what, even on the basis of all the evidence that's been provided?
Yeah, he's not gonna. I don't think he'll go to prison. What's also was weird was that her dad released a statement saying that, you know, she didn't want any of this to come out. Her phone got hacked, and they're upset about it. They've been on and off in a relationship, but he's a really nice guy. Like, as a dad,
how can you warrant somebody as a nice guy,
bro? As a father, how can you say
like
that? Surely someone's got into him at United. They're trying to tap him up to try and make him say less bad things to make it go away somehow. But I don't get it. It's a weird situation, but it's in the police hands now. The authorities that are in place to deal with this are going to deal with it, and we'll see what happens. But on the basis of what we've seen, what we've read, what we've heard, he needs to get out of my club and not play again.
Facts.
Yeah,
Do you think that is based on, obviously, what Jack said before in terms of his fame, his football, who he is not as a person, but who he is as a footballer, the money that he's got as basically impacted him doing what he's done? Or do you genuinely just think that that's who Mason Greenwood is as a person?
I don't think it's a fame in football.
No,
because this unfortunately this happens quite a bit, doesn't it? But he is as high profile as it is that as soon as something like this comes out, he's in the public eye and he's going to be reprimanded for it straight away. I don't know if it's money and fame that's done it to him, because people with no money or fame or anything would do the same thing. It's just the type of guy that he is.
I mean, yeah, I completely agree, but I think I seen a thing on Twitter that it was that Mark Goldbridge. You see what he said, and I think he hit the nail in the head in saying that. Okay, Grant. Yeah, like you say, completely agree that it happens far too often on a regular basis, but it's just not publicised in the way, because it's not a professional footballer doing it every week, but or every day. We don't know how, it happens too often. But what Goldbridge said was that, okay, so Mason Greenwood, how old is he? 20?
Yeah.
21.
So Mason Greenwood, yeah, he joined the Manchester United academy when he was
seven.
Seven, right? Grew up around that, being told that he's the best footballer that they've all seen. He's going to make it. He's going to play at the highest level, right? And in which he has done for a short period of time. And what that's come with at such a young age is lots of money, lots of publicity. And when you give a kid that much money, that much publicity, and that much attention and fame so early on in their life, when all they've known is being told yes, that's only going to come with problems, because he's been conditioned to think that he gets whatever he wants, whenever he wants, whether that is cars, clothes, fucking a place in the starting 11. He's been told that he deserves and he can have anything that he wants if he wants it. So I feel like that might have translated into that in a physical and literal sense with his girlfriend, which is disgusting. And I'm not condoning it and using it as an excuse, because I'm not. What I'm saying is that the system that's in place for football clubs and for kids that are being given so much money and fame and attention at such an early age need to be nurtured in a different way than what a 30-plus-year-old or an older person would need if they had that sort of money. Do you know what I mean?
If there's any influence on it, like you said, someone at 20 years old, the amount of money you get, sponsored by Nike, it surely would have that type of effect on you. Like, it would drive you fucking crazy, man.
But like, you see this with like footballers in like drug scandals, drink driving scandals, things like that. Even, for example, when Greenwood and Foden went on international duty and that thing happened in Iceland with these birds. But you never see it to the scale. Obviously, you've had Mendy and things like that, but you never see it to the scale of what. Like, I was genuinely took back and shocked about
dead right.
when I woke up on Sunday morning and seeing what had genuinely gone on.
Trust me.
Because, like I said, you see like these drug scandals in the public eye all the time, but never something of this extreme from such a young player at the same time as well.
It's
to
shit,
say he's
man.
only 20 years old.
He's 20 and he's fucking mint.
He's having
as
a
well.
breakout season at United.
He's class, right? He could be one of United's best ever players.
Literally. The
Best
team
ever
would have
English
been built
players.
around him
He
for the
played
next 10 years.
England all his life, like, and it's his career done like that. But the thing is,
But it deserves to be. That's what I mean. His career deserves to be finished.
The world's bigger than football.
it
The
deserves
world's
to
bigger
be
than
finished.
football.
It deserves to be finished, but I don't know if it will be.
It 100%
Who can
will
sign
be.
him, bro?
It 100% will. If he ever played for United again or any other football club again, unless. But it can't because it's his voice on the voice note.
Nike have cut
on the voice note.
The thing is, it doesn't look good for him now, yeah. And I do not think that he should play football again, especially for United. But there's been other things like this. There's lawyers in place that are going to worm him out of it. That's what I think.
If he ever plays for professional football again, that doesn't only question the actual foundations of the football industry and the justice system. Not even just in football, yeah, like you say, it questions the actual justice system in general, and then that also questions the actual morals of any chairman, football manager, teammate for whatever club he ever associates himself with from this moment on. So if he went and it doesn't necessarily have to play for United, United have fucked him up. They don't want anything to do with him.
Literally.
But if he went and joined, I don't know,
anyone, bro,
Wickham Wanderers. If he went and joined Wickham Wanderers now, every single person is going to be thinking, right, so everyone at that football club, every teammate, every member of staff who's now working with him and considers him as a colleague,
thinks that what he
thinks that what he's done is okay. So then that makes fans turn on clubs, and so the entire system is for him now. He's fucked. Like it's fucked.
He's done, bro. He literally is done. Like there's no coming back from something like this. It's genuinely like the extreme, the pictures, the video. I can't listen to the video myself. I think it's horrible. But the pictures, everything, mate. How many United players have followed him off Instagram? Obviously, it's not a major thing, but at the end of the day, like I said, Nike have dropped sponsorship with him today. It's only going to get worse and worse for Mason Greenwood now the longer this plays out.
I don't know, man. I don't agree. Obviously, I don't think anybody with the right mind agrees with what he's done, but I think there's weirder things in football that have happened, and I wouldn't be surprised if somehow it gets hushed up and he carries on playing. I just hope if he does,
they'll be absolute
United.
uproar.
It's happened at too much of a bigger scale, in my opinion, where it can actually be brushed under the carpet. Because
so here's a question for you. Sorry to interrupt. So say for example, a League 2 player or a Conference League player did what Mason Greenwood did,
they'd be straight out.
Do you think it'd be swept under the carpet a bit more?
Nope. It's more in the public eye.
It wouldn't be
but
straight away gone.
It wouldn't be as publicised as much, but they'd be knackered.
He'd be straight to prison
because he plays
jail.
for United. Nah, not even straight to jail. I don't know.
Surely you've got to go to jail for that. That's rape, Will.
I don't know how it is. Like I say, it's very hard to go to prison for rape in this country of something like that. So do not be surprised if this longs on for a long time.
But the thing is, as well, what you need to realise is that rape's one of them ones, right, where it's literally the most. You can kill someone. It's not as bad as raping someone. You know, that's what it is, because rape is disgusting. You've ruined someone's life.
Literally.
Forever.
You're the biggest pussy in the world. You have to rape.
Like you've ruined someone's life forever. And anything that's like, and when I say you can kill someone, it's not as bad as rape, is what I mean in societal terms is that anything that's to do with like sex offences or anything like that, that's like, we all know that is just the worst possible crime ever. You can commit major fraud and people are, he committed fraud. Do you know what I mean?
Minor.
But if you do something like that, then it's the most horrible thing imaginable. So what I'm trying to say is, I say that to say this, is that with Greenwood now and it being in the public eye so much, do you think the justice system now have to actually make a point of it and
Yeah.
fuck him up
Yeah.
even more
Makes
to
sense.
say this is what happens? Because everyone in the country, probably
he
in
needs to be made
in
an
the
example.
world,
He should be made an
knows.
example of, really. Yeah, I think that should help the case more to do something about it. What I don't get is why has her dad come out and said that? Why has her dad come out and said, "Oh yeah, he's a nice lad. They've had a few issues, but we don't want anything."
Why.
Yeah, but if his dad's saying that,
Cash.
and they get this girl to withdraw all the things she said and say, "Oh nah, it wasn't like that. I still like him. I didn't mean that." Surely they're going to brush it under the carpet then.
Still can't play ever again.
For me, he can't.
He can't play.
To play for United again.
Dead right.
If I'm as a United fan, I don't want Mason Greenwood to play for United again.
I don't
Chance,
I don't know any proper United fan who would want
Not
him
a chance. The
No
kid's
chance.
a good footballer, but no one can condone, like we said, what he's done.
Yeah, I think especially in in England and in Europe, like I think what the thing with football is, and I'm the same, we're all the same. Like football is such a big and important part of our lives in terms of like watching our clubs play at the weekend and going to the games or being like so attached to a football club. It makes up a huge percentage of your life. And I get that, and it's the same for a huge majority of the UK and of the rest of Europe, especially. So it like for example, when City lost the Champions League final, I thought it was the fucking end of the world. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how much football means to a lot of people. But I think if you actually take a step back and you think about it, the world is much bigger than football. And at the end of the day, even though football's such a big sport, Mason Greenwood is just a regular person going to work, right? Because football's his job. It might not be deemed as a job to some people, but a regular person, that's his job. He has a responsibility to make sure that job and that fame and that money doesn't go to his head, and he's more importantly, he's got a massive responsibility to be a fucking role model.
Bro, I was literally.
Do you know what I mean?
Say the same
so,
thing. How many kids look up to Mason Greenwood before
man.
what happened yesterday and think, I want to be like Mason Greenwood. I want to come up through the ranks at United, make it into the first team, make an appearance for England, and then he fucking drops his shit on everybody and just does something like
just
that.
a fucking
How many kids looked up to him and thought, I want to be Mason Greenwood?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. But as well though, it goes to show as well that it's not necessarily all the kids. You can't go about now and say, oh my God, any young footballer now can't be trusted. Because they can. Look at Marcus Rashford, look at Raheem Sterling, like two black guys that have taken endless stick in the press, racist abuse for fucking their entire careers. Obviously Rashford's younger than Sterling, but those have been two guys that have been nothing but perfect role models for their entire careers, who have come up the football ranks in a sticky way.
That's the thing as well. Like Rashford has played with Greenwood, and it's a complete polar opposite. Someone like Rashford, I'm just speaking on United terms, has literally like arguably changed the face of fucking Britain with all the shit that he did last year for kids and whatnot, and all the work and charity work he does now. And like that is his role model. Like he said it before, like he looks up to Rashford because he's done the same journey he has and done mega, and now he's just done this. It's just shit, man. I feel sorry for the girls.
But then there's people out there who are diving in his DMs after one shit performance, calling him this and that. You know what I mean? Yeah, the guy's trying to change the country and shit. And
respect to that lady's name. I'm gonna get her name up because I want to say it.
It genuinely breaks my heart that like fucking girls have to go through stuff like that. It's not fair in the absolute slightest. Like the fact that someone feels like the fact that people feel like they can be entitled to have someone in that way when that other person doesn't want it, it makes my fucking skin crawl. It makes my skin crawl. The fact that someone can actually sit.
Well, the fact of the obviously that's not the fact of the matter, but they're in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? It's like she didn't want to have sex with him. That should be fine. Like that should just be like, right, that's fine. You know what I mean? They're together. The fact that it's not like he's never going to be able to have sex again. Do you know what I mean? And he's literally forcing himself on her, and there's nothing she can do about it. And if she tries, you've seen what happens to her.
Her name's Harriet Robson, by the way. So big up yourself, Harriet. Big up yourself. Big respect for you for coming out. Yeah, I feel bad for you that you've got a dad who says shit like, yeah, he's a nice lad, we've known him for ages. He's
not a nice lad.
Clearly
at
must be
all.
asked about his money and his career and like wants to get in on that. So I feel sorry for you that she had to take to social media for it to come out. Because
But that's
she probably
the thing.
spoke to her family about
I seen
it.
a
And they
tweet
fucked it off.
exactly. I seen a tweet today that said no one would have believed her unless she come out and posted what she posted, and it's true. A lot of people just go, "Oh, she's crying wolf." Do you know what I mean? But now she's got the hard evidence against him to prove the sort of person that he is, and good on her and big respect for doing what she's done.
Big respect, Harriet.
Definitely.
Big respect.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
girls need to remember that like it's not okay for it to happen to you, but it's okay to be able to speak out about it. I could understand that it's obviously like it's ruin. It can and it does ruin your life if it happens to you, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But like I feel like it's like the same. It's not the same, but like we say, like lads say to each other, like it's okay not to be okay sort of vibe. Like speaking out is the best thing that you can do. And I'm always trying to give a sort of like my own personal guess on what I think could be better for you. Everyone is obviously different in different like deals with things in different ways, but I can only imagine that, you know, speaking about it in a safe space where you feel comfortable would be the best thing for you, because you don't want something like that to happen to you, God forbid, and for you to live with it on your own, in your own mind for the rest of your life. Like that is fucking, it's horrible. So
obviously it's got to be, in a way, it's got to be tough for her to even put that out, because clearly she has feelings for him, and like they've been together for so long. It's not an easy thing for her to put out, because she will still have feelings towards him, but if that's what's going on, she should do it, and that's why it's more respect to her for doing that.
yeah, facts.
Big up Harriet, man. Hope everything goes well for you.
Big up Harriet.
And fuck you, Greenwood.
Yeah, fuck Greenwood.
How long have we been on? I think we've been on a while, haven't we?
Yeah, but we need to remember we did cut out for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
We talk about that funny transfer that's happened today. Aubameyang taking himself to Barcelona.
A banger, man.
Yeah, so transfer deadline day today for you girls out there that might not know. Also some lads that might not know as well.
And Webbs, I'm sorry, bro.
Go on.
Aubameyang, Arsenal's not captain anymore, is it?
Captain.
Was club captain. Has done a Peter Odemwingie and took himself to Barcelona in order to force a transfer through, only to find out that it wasn't, and then now it is. Apparently, it's
so
going through.
Terms weren't agreed. He landed in Spain, went to Spain himself, landed there, and then he rocked up and there was like, yeah, the talks were broken down. He was like, yeah, I'm only here visiting family anyway. But now apparently they have gone through, so he will be signing for Barca, which is crazy.
It's mad to think that.
Do you know what? Yeah, Webb's obviously. I know you are watching this because you're editing it, but Arsenal, man, you man are jokes.
Literally just about to. They are
like,
a joke club, aren't they?
Everyone's mugging him off, even that guy who signed for Newcastle.
He put a load of headlines, didn't he, to say like Arsenal want him pretty much, and he's gone to the fucking nearly bottom of the league, man.
Oh, mate. It actually is silly.
Oh, Aubameyang 2 years ago was arguably one of the best strikers in the Prem.
Yeah, won in world, mate.
Put goals in.
I might be wrong here, yeah, but isn't he their top scorer since Henry?
Probs, yeah, he scored
Something like that, yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
No,
I swear he is. I swear he scored nearly 100 for him.
Yeah, he probably has.
Yeah,
to be fair,
again, wouldn't surprise me. Guy's mustard.
yeah, well, he was on his day.
mustard.
He
He had a bit of a weird career. He's had a bit of a weird career, hasn't he, Aubameyang? Like, he was at Dortmund, wasn't he? And he was absolutely...
He was at Saint Etienne before.
Yeah,
that,
he
in
was
the French league.
He was smoking it. And I thought Lacazette's had a weird one as well, because I always thought...
Yeah, I thought
before,
Lacazette was a serious
I did.
geezer.
I did.
Going to Arsenal, that's what's done.
Farmers League.
They've just done him dirty, unfortunately.
I know, and they didn't get that Vlahovic either, did they? They wanted him.
Went to
They wanted him, didn't they?
He was only ever going, as soon as Juventus were interested, he was only ever
Yeah,
going there.
defo.
What do you make of Dele Alli to Everton?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Wants to get out, doesn't he? So, fair enough.
But
He's
is
a
it a
bad
good
egg.
signing for Everton?
He's a bad egg.
Obviously, they've just got Lampard, just got Van der Beek, big up Van der Beek.
I think that's a shit move for Lampard, mate.
I think it's a shit move for both parties.
Thing is for Lampard,
the end of the
like,
season.
The thing is, yeah, not very often a Premier League opportunity rises where you are not in work and you can take it. Do you know what I mean? It's like Rooney not going to Everton because obviously he's committed to Derby, but in a way, you might not get that chance again. It's what my brother always says to me. You might not get that chance again to manage in the Premier League. Lampard's already had relative credentials with Derby and with Chelsea, but he's got a chance in the Prem, and they know he's good in the Championship. So if he goes down with Everton, they'll probably keep him and they'll probably come back up. But I don't think they'll go down. But it's money, man. Go in the Prem. Why not?
I think Everton needed like someone like, I'm not gonna say Big Sam, but they needed someone like
What, someone who knows like a relegation battle?
no, I'm not saying, but they need. No, I'm not saying like I'm not saying Big Sam,
man.
but they need. I feel like they needed someone with like solid experience, like a proper fucking geezer that's gonna grab them by the scruff of the neck and.
They've got
Just
my
drag
man
'em
who's
up.
assistant. What's he called?
Big Dunk.
Yeah,
Dunk.
Duncan
He did
Ferguson.
quality
it,
when he was head
Duncan
coach, didn't
Mm.
he was a sick man, him.
he? Yeah.
But nah, I think Lampard will do all right, me. And he's already got a couple good signings. Hopefully Van der Beek comes good, and that we'll probably just sell him. But Dele Alli, I don't know how much Dele Alli's actually gone for. But
Free.
is it free?
Transfer.
Free transfer?
I saw a thing on Sky Sports. It was up to 40 mil.
Yeah, I've seen a
Fuck
thing.
off.
It could rise to 40 mil. I don't think he's gone
He's
to
paying
free.
40 mil for him.
He's a bad egg, Dele Alli.
Is that fucking done out?
He's a bad
Have a
egg.
Look at this.
He is. He had all the talent in
Aaron
the world.
Ramsey
In.
got Rangers as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
That's
That's a
weird
mad one. That.
That's mad.
Be decent in for them.
He was on 400 grand a week at you.
Ericsson.
Ericsson.
Brentford.
Big up
Yeah,
Ericsson.
I hope he does all right.
Yeah. Hope he don't fucking
And
his
I
heart
hope
don't
everything
fail him
goes
again.
well.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's been some mad ones. Oh, Liverpool, that Diaz is going to be mint, isn't he?
I've not seen. This is a thing.
Yeah, I
I've not
don't
seen
really
anything,
know.
but everyone who's talking about him says he's mint.
He's going to be mint. I just know he is. It's not often that Liverpool splash 65 mil in.
Is that what he was?
I think it was 65 mil.
Nah,
in
it
Jan.
wasn't 65.
It defo was.
Nah, it was like 40.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know.
Diaz, Liverpool.
Still trying to find out how much Dele Alli's going for him.
Yeah, there's no price for Dele Alli.
Oh, it was 30. It was.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
could
thir-
reach 35 to 40 mil.
It was.
depends on Dele.
30. Apparently, according to the BBC, Diaz was 37.5 million with a further 12.5 million in
Yeah,
potential
yeah.
bonuses.
Yeah, Dele Alli's fee could rise to 35, 40 mil depending on Dele/team performances.
Fuck me.
12 mil. Details, free transfer, 12 mil after 20
Yeah,
games
fuck
and
off.
bonuses for next year. Yeah, so that's why it could rise to
Mm.
40. Yeah. That's mad.
Yeah.
Fell off Dele Alli anyway.
Don't rate him. He had all.
Yeah, fell
He was
off.
one of them. He was one of them kids when he had all the talent in the world, didn't he? When he was younger, but he
Once
just,
again, he made his breakout name against United in that game against MK Dons when they beat us 4-0 and he played and he was mint.
yeah. But then do you remember that screamer? It was against Palace when he like flicked it over his head. Yeah, screamer. He was a baller, mate. But he's just a bad egg. Proper like I'm not.
He's done like 5 good things.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I mean?
he's just got an attitude problem. I've seen him on that Spurs documentary.
Nah, I've not
He's
seen
got an absolute attitude problem, mate.
That's the issue again with young players getting everything given to them and like thinking the mint, thinking they've made it. That's the thing. When you're 20 years old and you're getting big contracts, you're representing England. You've made it. Then that's the issue with United at the moment. There's too many people who've made it in the club. And that's why when Elanga comes on and plays for us, like he gives a shit and he actually works hard because he's on the least money there and he hasn't made anything yet. But the rest of them, they've all made it. They're all pros now. They're set for the next fucking 30 years. Do you know what I mean? Sorted. That's the issue. That's why there's too much money in football. Boycott football. Right, that's a wrap now.
Right, sound nice one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
See you next
See
time.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye. See Jack King messages.